G'day everyone and welcome to the last video of 2025, even though you probably won't see this till 2026. But today, New Year's Eve, this turned up on the doorstep. It's Blokees Transformers Defender version 4, Tyrant's Fury. So down here is a quick look at all the characters we're going to get in here in one form or another. So while the internet's decided not to work on New Year's Eve, I can at least record this video and get it out, or record it. So let's get into the box. As I said, this arrived today. Shout out to the Gamesman store here in Australia. I've just absolutely butchered this box. For getting these out quick. I actually ordered these, I think it was right on Christmas. I just figured, yep, they had both Series 4 and 5, which, yeah, so okay. Spoiler, Series 5 will be out very soon. Alright, the card we get is the Grimlock card. I'll have to check and see if that's one of the rare ones or not. But there's our set. Oh, actually, yeah. I do like, I don't know, maybe from working in retail for a short term of my life, I do like setting it up as it would be in a store. Okay, so these are all backwards. You can see the back there, but the front, not the front. So we'll find out. These open, you can see there's a, like in the old days, cigarettes had the sealant pack. And here we go. Oh, I've still got to rip it open even though it's plastic. Okay, so double secure. Oh, far out. Oh, and a one of those satchels. So who are we getting first? Well, I can't see. Okay, Rodimus Prime vehicle. So just one thing about these new instructions being on the back of the character card, or whatever you get. While it's great that it cuts down on paper, it's really small. And those of you with young eyesight and able to see this small print, you know, no problem, congratulations to you. For the rest of us that are old and eyes aren't working as good as they used to at one time, it's not the easiest. If you hear any popping in the background of these videos, it's just the fireworks going off for New Year's Eve. As I said, while the internet's down, I figured I'll use the time productively and get this video done. Oh, this looks all good. The way that hides in there. I do have to keep on bringing the card back just to see what the heck's going on here. And there we have Rodimus Prime in his vehicle mode. With, just like Optimus, has the gun that pops out. And it closes back up. I actually quite like this. So I never had a problem with Rodimus Prime's vehicle form. It was just the original toy, how it was. Looking so lanky and yeah, just I didn't like it. Alright, box 2. Oh, this looks like Brawl. That's a freaking huge satchel of these keep it dry bead things. anyone know if there's any use for these after you take them out? Drop it, is that heavy? Because that is huge. Like, seriously, that's the card. That's the Rodimus Prime vehicle. Like, really? Do we need that much? Far out. So yeah, Brawl vehicle. I was right. The Combaticons were not my number one as far as like their combiners. I didn't dislike them, I just never had them and didn't care about them that much. The Stunticons were my ones. Them and the Rescue Bots, whichever one that was. So this is interesting. Got 2 vehicles out of this lot straight up. And there we have Brawl in his vehicle form. Obviously, yeah, this is going to be a combiner series. Got the ports. So I'm looking forward to how they do this, because in the Constructicons, there's card there, which, big thanks to Gamesman, actually won this in a free giveaway they do, which basically you buy a bunch of stuff and you get put into a draw, and then at the end of the year they draw it. So this got sent to me free of charge from the Gamesman. So this will be an upcoming video. But Devastator was different because he was 6, small Constructicons that then had all the bits to make him Devastator. Things like the Combaticons and the aerial bots and all the rest of them, they had one big leader who would combine everything together. So I'm not sure how they're going to do it for these ones, but I am interested to see how, because I'm really happy that Blokees is doing these lines. Okay, the card sort of came out with it then, so we got Wheeljack vehicle form. See, as I said, I'm very glad that Blokees is doing these. I don't have a lot of room in my house. It's a very small unit, and I've got I've got a few of the what were they called, Earthrise or something like that series of Megatron and Optimus, that they really did a good job of capturing those G1 animated looks, and I was quite happy about that. So I got them because obviously I wanted them, and while they're great, I do like the look of them a lot. They're big, they get in the way. I don't have the space to just put them out on display all the time, so they're stuck in the boxes in a shelf, and that's all I can really do with them. This guy's going to be pretty easy. That was a super simple build. Wheeljack in his original car form. I mean, it looks a bit comical, a bit stumpy and that, but the colours and the shape is, got all the lines that you want there, just done in a different form. So, not upset about that at all. So yeah, just like the same with Master Universe. I had to get rid of my original collection years ago because I didn't have space to keep a huge toy box where I had all the original Master Universe. And they were getting old. I kept them in good condition. So I sold them for what I thought was a fairly decent price a bunch of years ago now. Although seeing how much they're going for now, yeah, I certainly should have waited a few more years, but I didn't have anywhere to put them. So I had to eventually get rid of them. Oh, come on, open. And that's why the the main Master Universe collection I have now, even though you've seen, if you're watching the channel on that, you would have seen I got a Matty collector figure, and that's because it was one that I was very interested in, so I had to get him. Alright, we have Shattered Glass Megatron. Okay, and there we have Shattered Glass Megatron. And I must say, this was a figure I was not interested in. A lot of the Shattered Glass, like I said, I didn't connect with the timeline. I wasn't into Transformers then. I didn't get it. But he looks great. So yeah, totally, and he's got the Decepticon symbol and Autobot colours. Okay, he is cool. First actual figure I've got out of this box. But he is not disappointing. Oh man, I just can't get these. I'm trying to do it in front of the camera. I cannot get the leverage to open the box. They are that tightly sealed. Alright, next figure out looks like Blitzwing. I know those colours. I know that head. Okay, so he doesn't actually have the insert for the eye colour, which is always interesting. This guy actually gets his own sword, which are rarity. A lot of them have a gun that's just the same character to character. But here we have Blitzwing. And there's no denying, like, Blitzwing has a certain look, always has. The yellow head, the sort of tan parts, and the purple for the rest. He's really his own character. One that I never had in the originals. Actually, it's the first time I've had Blitzwing at all. But I'm glad to have him in some form, even if it's just this miniature form. Alright, moving on while the fireworks have lit up for a moment. Okay, who do we have here? Looks like Starscream. So yeah, we finally have Starscream vehicle mode. I think it's the last one. No, I think we still need Skywarp in his vehicle. I definitely know we've got Thundercracker. And oh, didn't notice the coin. We get Grimlock. Once again, I don't know if that's the rarity one. Okay, and there we have Starscream in vehicle mode. So I think we've still got Skywarp to go. Looking forward to him because Skywarp is my favourite out of the Seekers. So I'll put his card there. See? That's better. If I could try and open these sealed boxes, it's too hard. Alright. Aha. Okay. Here's one I wanted. We have Shockwave in his normal colours, not the clear version. Even though the clear one didn't look that much different. But I was really looking forward to this one. So I'll get him built, and then we'll have a look how he is, because he's a bit more complicated. Okay, and there's Shockwave. The normal dark purple version. So I don't mind the clear one. He does look alright, but I wanted this nice solid purple version, how he's meant to be. So yeah, that's a good one. Oh, okay. Okay, here's one I was looking forward to. Even though, once again, I like these clear versions. This one's got another big satchel in it. So this is Hound. Brilliant Hound. And Hound is one of the characters. It was one of the early ones that I had, actually. I did like him a lot. I said, it doesn't look too bad in the clear green for this. But I will be happy when they do the normal Normal version. I know he's got his extra little gun on his shoulder. One thing I liked about a lot of the early, or the G1 vehicles, was the fact that they had a lot of shoulder cannons and stuff like that. I don't know why, just shoulder cannons are cool. Put a comment down below. Do you think shoulder cannons are cool, or are they a waste of space? Okay, and there's Brilliant Hound. His joints are very, very soft. Not where the gun is, but like the hips. These ones, they just move without trying, sort of thing. Oops. Move that one around there. As I said, it was rather hard to see with the smoky plastic and that, which way everything was going. That Brilliant Hound, and he'll do until we get the regular version. Okay, who are we going to get this time? Oh. Okay, this is going to spark a whole debate. We have Rumble. So drop in a comment down there. Is the bluey purpley one Rumble or Frenzy? Because I went off the original product catalogue that came with the original Transformers G1, and this guy, the blue one, was Frenzy. The black and red one was Rumble. So, and I had Rumble, as in the black and red one. So to me, the fact that the cartoon always got it the other way around used to frustrate me to no end. Okay, once again, no included separate eyepiece. So, who do you call them? Do you stick to what the cartoon and everything else seems to say, that this is actually Rumble? Or did they get it wrong and this is actually Frenzy and the other one is Rumble? I mean, personally, I don't care what anyone else says, because the original catalogue and the manuals, this was Frenzy. So he's always been Frenzy. But then when they tried to change it around and say, oh no, we got it wrong, this is actually Rumble, it just didn't work for me. But yeah, drop in a comment. And this will probably be a one for the older ones who have been around Transformers for a long time and were there at the beginning. Okay, so there we have, apparently, Rumble Frenzy. And he looks pretty good. Although, as some people have mentioned, like, the scale is so off because he's meant to be tiny compared to the rest of them. But I'm not fussed about that. They've done what they can do. These actually sort of move. Well, they don't move, but they spring back out, so that's cool. So yeah, there's Frenzy. Oh, I mean Rumble. Okay, 3 boxes to go. Who we got left to go? Grimlock, Rodimus, and Scourge. Getting into the movie characters. Which, I mean, we've already had Ultra Magnus, so that's one of them. Who are we going to have in this one? Oh, Grimlock. Don't see any aprons. I think I've got the standard version. Okay. After way too long of mucking around trying to work out how this guy went together, I think I've got it right. These instructions were way too small. Like, even zooming in, it was like really hard to try and work out what everything was doing. In the end, I just sort of randomly put stuff together that had the same size pegs and just hope for the best. So I think he's right, but if he's not, I'm not too concerned, because that's as far as it goes, and his jaw doesn't want to seem to stay in. But yeah, he was not a fun build. I did not enjoy Grimlock. Alright, 2 boxes to go. We have Scourge. Okay, and there we have Scourge. He does look nice. I do like the missile electron sort of bit. He looks very unstable there. Okay, last one. So this will be Rodimus. Yeah, there he is, Rodimus Prime, looking a lot better than what the original toy did. So there we have Rodimus Prime. As I said, this version in this way looks a lot better than what the original toy did. That's for sure. But there we have it. All of Blokees Season 4, or Series 4. So definitely out of these ones, favourite is Hound, even though he's in the clear version. Funny enough, Megatron, Shattered Glass. I really like the look of this guy. Blitzwing, definitely, and Scourge, and the proper Shockwave. Vehicles, look, they're good to have, but I'm not much of a fan, and Grimlock was an absolute nightmare to try and work out. But yeah, that'll do it for this review. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to see a Devastator, which will be coming out very, very soon, probably tomorrow, or the day after this one comes out. And then Series 5 will be coming up very soon after. So if you want to see that, hit that subscribe button down there, and I'll catch you in the next video. And happy 2026, everyone.